Hello, my dear folks. It's your D reporting from somewhere in no idea where, and welcome to second episode of Sad Survivor Guide, where we talk about how to help ourselves during seasonal affective disorder time. Sensory diet. So what sensory diet is? It is an occupational therapy. However, as with most therapies, you would need a doctor or anyone who is accredited or safe. With sensory diet, if you look into it, you will actually see that it is just about common sense and well-being. Let's explore the sensory element. We're always exposed to light, sounds when we move, so that's a prior proprioception, and what have you. So that is the sensory element. With a diet, when you think about diet, it's actually not losing weight, but taking nutrition. So eating everything that will keep you going and will keep you going well. So being healthy or in a homeostasis, which means balance for our bodies. Sensory diet uses the sensory or targeted sensory input to self-regulate. So we might get understimulated, especially with depressive episodes, or overstimulated when we are exposed to far too much sounds, noises. Think about going to shop, to supermarket. Oh my God. I can't imagine anything worse. Anyway, so this is when we can cover our ears with headphones. But what headphones? The noise reducing headphones, noise blocking headphones. I think you know what I mean, because clearly my brain can't retrieve a word. But anyway, right. So we can target these issues, I suppose, let's find out. So today we're going to look into visual element. Please. Anyway, swiftly moving on. So we can be visually overstimulated or understimulated. Now, when we think about visual over or under stimulation, it's not only about a light, it's also about seeing things and appraising things. Okay, we do it without actually knowing. So think about looking at this absolutely beautiful lichen. There we go. Yep. Anyway, there is a reason why I'm here. But what else was saying? Oh yes. So when we look at this lichen Commandy, so we can see it's different patterns, different colors, right? Absolutely stunning red. We will discuss it maybe a bit later what these are. These caps are reproductive things. Anyway, so all these things we see and we think about this, we process with our brains. Of course, with our brains, thanks. But yeah, when we are actually not in our nature environment, which is nature outside, and where we scan to be safe for food, for instance, then that's okay. But when we are not, and we are, for instance, in a supermarket or in where everything screams at our faces visually, or where we are at home, where the Christmas preparations and Christmas decorations as well, this is when our brains can just blow out completely. So what to do if we are overstimulated? Let's see. So probably if you're very overstimulated, just taking a nap or meditation with, if you don't have a mask, maybe putting a blanket or a towel on your face, on your eyes. Let's allow us to breathe as well. So what was saying? Sorry, my brain's going. Thanks, ADHD. But yeah, probably that could work. Sometimes just sitting in a dark, in a pitch black room would help as well. But not to be so dramatic, we can use home dim lights or fairy lights, warm and dim colors. Okie doke. Now, if we're talking about mess, which can happens. What about just getting some cheap boxes and just shove everything into the box, slide it somewhere out of the side, voila. Because trust me, if mess irritates you, there is a reason for it, and the reason is actually biology. So, because of that visual element. Now, what about if we are understimulated, which very, very likely happens when we are in a depressive state? And of course, nature. So first of all, if you go out into nature, well, green. Hello, Holly. Yes, green will definitely help you. And green trees behind me. There is a plenty of research confirming that green actually does calms us down. It decreases the heart rate. It's just good for you. Well, there is no surprise, really. I appreciate it's winter. If you've got a beautiful white snow all around, or even if it's just a really dark and with a slush around, well, don't worry. Nature nature is an answer as well. So, as opposed to some products in a supermarket, if you look at this beautiful lichen, trust me, that will help you. So appraisal of those little little patterns, that really helps. And to be fair with you, I don't have an answer for you how seeing details at shop are different to just observing nature. Well, I would hazard to say that this is where we belong. So yeah, but if you're really struggling with SAD, I would grab some stuff when you're out and about, like dry bracken, leaves, anything really. And I know that we've already done this, but please do it again. Believe me and trust me, and just go home and just look. I know that sometimes just drawing or thinking about words might be too much, like during the last exercise. And by the way, please do it as much, as often, as frequent as you can. But just looking and watching, just, thinking. I just want to say thinking in your brain. How can you think in your brain? Of course it is in your brain, Dee. Quietly appraising it. That's what I meant to say. That will so help you. Okay. I think I've talked enough. I hope that it all makes sense, and I hope it helps. Anyway, what do YouTubers usually say? Oh yes, like, subscribe, share. There we go. Share, like, subscribe, comment, and share, because that will really help me. And actually, do let me know whether that helps you, and what do you think about this. And I might do a proper landscape thing, but even though I took this with me today, I forgot the mount to my camera. Therefore, we still have this weird phony thing. Anyway, I will see you next week. Bye.